Hey, Rob. Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
welcome to the Call a Spade show. We have your host to my left and maybe to y'all. I don't know where she's at to y'all.
You're on
Um,
my right.
okay. I say y'all, like them, not you. Nobody,
Okay.
no, we
All
don't
right.
care where you
Andy.
see me at. It's where they see you at. We got Spado in the building. We
Got
got me,
Rob.
Mr.
How
Rob.
you feeling, Rob?
I'm tired, but I'm here.
You tired today?
No, not today. I've been tired all my life. Tired all my life. Ain't that the song? Tired all my life. Tired all my life.
Rob. Right.
Tired all my
Hey,
life.
Porsche.
Yo,
Rob,
what's going on?
listen. I got 2 drinks today, right? Because I wasn't feeling good, right? So I had a Pepsi, right? I got a big gulp, but then I got some wine too because I figured I can kind of go back and forth. So if y'all see me, I'm being weird. I'm being weird. hmm
Oh shit.
So it is what it is. Rob, what you drinking tonight?
I got the mezcal straight from Mexico, or at least that's what it say on it.
Straight straight from Mexico.
Straight from Mexico.
Everybody that's on, please like, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe.
Yes, please do not forget to hit that like. Share the show with your friends. If you like it, somebody else that you know will like it. So just keep sharing it. Keep supporting the show as best you can. And yeah, we love you and we need you. So let's go.
All right, you want to introduce our guest today?
We have a special guest today, as with every show, but this guest is extra special because I know her. I've watched her in movies on different networks and different stations. The one, the only, Janan Ashton.
Welcome.
Guys,
Hey, how are you?
I'm tired. Just like Rob. Truth is, I'm tired.
Yeah,
Options are few.
everybody is tired today.
It's all right. We're going to wake it up. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
pick
wake
it
it
up.
up. We're gonna wake it up.
Yeah, we're gonna take some shots and we're gonna definitely wake it up.
Shots. I'm
What
scared.
you drinking? What you drinking?
Whew. I am drinking a margarita.
Okay.
Hey, I got one margarita. I got one margarita.
It's almost Scorpio season, so it's only right.
Hey,
Okay.
yo.
You're a Scorpio?
I am.
Okay, you got a
Born on
birthday
the full
coming up.
moon, November 13th. I'm all
Oh
set.
man. You know what? I know a lot of people that with Scorpios it's either November 13th or 14th.
Really?
Yeah.
It's rare that I've met somebody that had my birthday. I know, actually, I'm lying. I know my ex had my birthday. Long story.
You Scorpio.
One of my friends has my birthday, and another friend has my birthday. So I've normally met people that have like birthdays on November 14th, 11th, or 12th.
That was 2 Scorpios together. All right.
Sounds good. Sounds like
Detrimental to my mental health.
Okay.
Scorpio men love me though, so I mean,
Scorpios are a lot to deal with.
I'm a lot to deal with. So just imagine 2.
So am I.
no, not Janan. No.
No, not me. Yes, me. I have a lot to deal with. I be getting on my own damn nerves. So,
So,
you know
Mr.
what I'm saying?
Man, please introduce yourself to the people that's on the show today.
I
Who are you? What do you do? What do you like? Come on, let's let them know.
I like. All right, I'm a little shy, so please forgive me, guys.
Go ahead.
Wow, I actually am. My name is Janan Ashton. People that know me call me Nan.
Hello.
I am an actress, a poet, a mental health advocate. I've been acting since I was 4 years old, and I am 21 again. Depends on who's asking.
I'm saying you're 21 for real?
21
No.
again.
Okay.
I am 33, actually.
Okay, you look good. Black don't crack, girl.
Good black don't crack unless you're on crack. But I've been acting since I was literally a kid. I started acting to feel seen, to be seen, because I was really shy and introverted growing up. But one thing that I learned is that acting is really about like telling the truth and not necessarily being your best self, but your authentic self. So Scorpios are a lot. Yikes on bikes. Yeah, just don't do me today, okay, guys? But I found myself through acting, and poetry has always been my safe place. So I've been doing that since '94. It's been rough, not gonna lie, but I think that things are finally coming along and going in a direction that I'm really, really, really happy about.
Absolutely.
My regular 9 to 5, I'm an educator, but I ain't gonna talk about that today because kids wear me out.
Like, I'm skipping over that, which is fine.
What type of poetry do you do? Do you do like the spoken word, finger snap? What's
I do roses are red, violets are blue. I just want to know what that mouth do. That's just kidding. If my father is watching,
just kidding.
What? That was funny. I do spoken word poetry. I started writing since before I could even formulate sentences. I was putting poems together when I was like maybe 4 years old. But I started using poetry as a way to escape some of the things that I was experiencing at the time. And I realized a lot of my poetry was dark. But then I started acting. And one thing I realized with a lot of poets in Philly, they did this like and that like rhythm, and it was good, but it wasn't authentic to me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started, like one of my god sisters, shout out to Donna, she made me perform at Voices in Power one year, and then I started performing ever since. I haven't performed my poetry in a long time.
What you waiting on?
Huh?
What you waiting on?
Can you freestyle? Can you freestyle when it comes to poetry or no? You gotta write it.
I gotta write it. I probably could freestyle.
You probably could. She probably could. She ain't giving it to us.
Give us a good solid 7.
I don't know.
7 lines.
Damn, I don't know. Y'all put me on the spot. Yikes! Can I take a
That's
shot?
what you came here for. Let's go.
Put that sign up. She wants to take a shot. We're gonna drink.
Oh, yikes!
Let's get 7 lines.
Come on.
I should have got wine. Oh, okay.
Hello.
This gonna be funny. I should have got wine, but damn, I'm really fine. I'm probably gonna go to bed at 9.
Oh, hello. Hello.
One thing I stay away from is the swine.
Hey.
Put your snaps up, okay.
But it's something that came in mind.
Love it. Love it. Now
you did good. You on the spot because I couldn't do that. At all.
Questions, right?
Say that one more time.
What'd you say?
You had questions, right?
I got well, I want to know. Well, you know what? We have videos.
Oh,
we have all kind of videos.
You have videos.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We got some acting. We got you acting, and I got questions about them.
Okay. Let's look at it.
I got questions about them. So,
I look forward to discussing more in our next session.
See. This is why I didn't want to open up to you people. All you do is come up in here and you start digging and asking me how I'm doing. How am I? How I'm doing, Dr. Simpson? 1,825 days. I've been sitting here asking myself, how did this happen?
You people, that sounds racist as shit the way you deliver that.
You look like what puts you in character? Like, is there something that you think about when you're like doing your acting? Because it was like you was ready to kill somebody in there. Mm-hmm. You don't look like that right now.
So honestly, I'm a method actor, and one thing about method acting, these type of actors, we put ourselves in this space. Sometimes you can use substitution for things that you've experienced, but one thing that I'm learning now as an artist in this space in my life, I put myself aside so I could tell somebody else's story. It was dark. I was mad as hell. For people that want to know what this is from Lowest Places, Lost Time. It is streaming live on Tubi right now. You could go. It's recommended. I'm saying you can watch it. And it's not your typical Tubi movie before people be like, oh, it's a Tubi movie. It's not one of them. But Rhonda, the name of my character, one thing I like to do, I like to identify myself with the character first and foremost, so we can become one, so we can mirror each other, and also I can face my own truths that I haven't really healed from. Rhonda is dark. She is dark as hell. Her journey is dark. Things she's experienced. Thank you. The things she experienced are really dark. And the movie is also like trying to spread awareness, not trying to, it spreads awareness about human and sex trafficking and how it affects Black and brown women. My character was in jail, and you literally see me in jail. I didn't look the same. I didn't act the same. I didn't feel the same. I literally was so mad. I punched the wall and I messed my hand up. I was so angry. Like I felt
character
so angry. Like I've never been that angry. I was snapping left and right. And I'm really thankful that I had women, specifically Black women around me that were holding me down. And in some scenes, like as soon as I was done, like that scene was one take, for example. One take means you do one shot, just like everything, just hash it out. Because those type of intense emotions, I wouldn't have felt safe if I kept going. I would have snapped the fuck out. And I was with women that literally gave me space, told people to leave me alone, let me cry in their shoulders or in their lap if I needed to, held me if I couldn't breathe because it was that anxiety inducing.
Janan is definitely a top tier method actress. I've worked with Janan on several occasions. I've had the pleasure to. And I remember, I can't remember the exact film. I remember we were working with a director named Kima, Movies by Kima. And Janan was in this space, and I'm behind the camera. So I like to let everybody breathe. I like to fuck with people on the downtime. Not with Janan, no. Janan was one of the ones. She was like, just move. You gotta. I said, oh, okay, good, cool. And I walked back. I took a step back because I had to realize that that is a sacred space for her. And it is probably not as easy to jump back in that space once you have achieved that. But Janan is incredible. From what I've seen, she actually
switched up. So like you switch like how you are now. I'm sure that you could, if you needed to, you could hop in character if you needed.
Like that method.
I could.
She becomes these people. I've seen it, like I said, on several occasions. Janan is actually my theater acting coach because I haven't done theater in a while. And Janan was the one to step in and give me a few pointers on how to do a certain scene. It was an emotional scene. And Janan was like, why you hollering? Why you hollering and screaming? What you doing that for? Why are we doing this? No, you need to be standing right here. You need to go like this.
She's on her shit.
She's definitely
keeping you on your shit.
Yes, she's definitely a great coach and acting coach. And Janan, I heard you got a coaching business.
Here we go. Actually, Rob is the one that's forcing me to do this. But yes, I am going to be soft launching my coaching business in November. Hard launch is going to be in January. I'm going to be facilitating bi-weekly classes on Thursdays. Just so
let's do a snap. We got to do the snap. We got to
snap. We got to
do something. We got to figure it out.
These classes. Not just for method acting purposes. Everybody doesn't have to be a method actor because it's not necessarily safe all the time. You see, Heath Ledger was a method actor and he went the distance. And sometimes it's hard to come back from that. One thing I want to do though, acting is psychology. Acting is a reenactment of life, is a reenactment of art, so on and so forth. It's like an infinity sign, right? But what a lot of people are forgetting is that we're human at the end of the day. So because we're human, we have to bring the human emotion. I'm not going to sit here and yell at you all the time because I need to take it back. If you're expecting me to yell or get emotional, what's going to be more impactful? The yelling and getting emotional so you can shut down? Or is it like, oh, okay. What hurts?
That one.
Exactly. So it's like you just not necessarily teaching people how to act, but helping them navigate through emotion. And as artists, one thing that has made me a better actress, and I can't say I've mastered it all because I'm a mess in real life, but it's also just like identifying the fact that you are and knowing yourself so well that you can put yourself aside to be somebody else. You can remove your ego to be somebody else.
That's dope.
And that's the whole purpose of this coaching session. just so people can dive deeper.
Now,
And
when you do the coaches, can it be any? Are you doing all ages? Is there a certain age you won't do?
because I work with kids, I want to leave kids alone for right now.
Okay.
I work with teenagers, child,
Okay.
boo. But
Adults,
Oh, Jan, is that you
or just
saying
adults?
fuck them kids?
it is. It is wholeheartedly love them, but please, for the love of Christ, no. I prefer working with 18 and older. And I say 18 and older because you see that big gap, like, all right, 18-year-old and a 35-year-old. Let's put a man, for example. 18 to 35 for men is a shit show, just like 18 to 25 for women is a shit show. I'm sorry, Rob, but y'all are idiots until you're 35. And between 36 and 40, it's like, all right, I may be a little dumb.
I'm 65 years old, so I'm cool.
We know, but you can say that, like, all right, 36 to 40, I'm a dickhead. And then after 40, it's like, oh, damn,
I'm a dickhead.
But as women, we realize we're a dickhead after 25. It's rectifying the dickhead.
Some of us, yeah. Some of us,
right? But taking those real life human emotion, because like every generation has their own thing. Whether we're the generation that may talk about it, but we still don't know how to navigate through it because the generation before us, they didn't teach us how to do the shit. They think it's a taboo. And then when it comes to the younger generation, we're their old heads now. So we have to give them something to work with.
Right.
Be present. And what does being present look like if we're always forced to put on a mask? I feel like everybody's acting. Everybody's putting on something. Everybody acting like something. And
so Teresa said, ain't nothing changing for them even in their 40s. Trust and believe, sis.
Yikes on trust. I'm not looking forward to that then.
I think it just has to do with the man or the woman.
Child, they all full of shit.
Yeah. So I mean, because even in the older ages, some of the stuff they do could be immature. So I don't think that really matters. So we got your next clip.
Oh no, I'm scared.
All right, let's see what your next clip is.
Look, you're right, but they're not all exactly the same.
Well, what's the difference? Some of those guys, they run faster from the cops than I run on the court.
Okay, you're right. By the way, I heard you're not playing ball anymore.
Yeah, it's over.
Is this the same movie?
No.
Okay.
Movie.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be watching her stuff. We're going to do some Tubies and chilling because we're going to get some shirts made that says Tubi and chilling.
Oh, it's Tubies and Boobies. That's what it is.
Here we
Tubies
go.
and boobies is crazy.
Here he goes. I tried to wear something that wasn't, showing too much, just a little bit.
Listen, I knew who was going to be on the show. That's why I was like, I was doing like 80 million things a day. I was like, no, I'm going to be on this show. I'm coming to this.
God. Here we go. But so in this is
I'm alive. Movie. I'm up now.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, she got to take her shot. What's this movie called now?
This
need
is
some milk.
Dear Miss.
So you gotta hold on. You gotta comment. Hold on.
Appreciate. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. It's hard. Tubies and boobies.
Tubies and boobies.
Tubies and boobies. But honestly, the diversity in acting is difficult because, like, Dear Miss, I played 17 to 30, and that scene that you just played, I was playing 17. I was literally like trying to yank lashes off that I had just gotten done because I wanted to look younger, but 17-year-olds be having lashes that be looking like fans now. So
yo, they do. They look care. They don't even care.
Crazy. I'm like, can you see, nigga? Like, you can't hide them. I can't.
No, you definitely look really young in that clip. What I got a question to ask about that movie. What was up with the shape of my man? Yeah, that was Jesus Christ. Did he headbutt you in that film? Yeah, I was like, I seen that hook on the back. Did he headbutt you in that movie by accident? Like, that's something that happened.
No, he did not.
Brother, whoever you is, man, like, it's no disrespect. I love you.
No. So in some of the scenes, so the guy that played my best friend / love interest, he is a model and he's like a professional model, so he has to
You look
change
like it. You look like it in the face, yeah.
all in the face. He's
Oh.
like really pretty. Shout out to Pierce Williams, y'all. Can y'all follow him because he is really an amazing actor and you're sick, Rob. He's an amazing actor, but he's also like a high quality top tier model, and
Yeah.
he's on multiple magazine covers. So he literally had blonde hair in one scene. That's why he was always wearing a hat. So we had to find creative ways so he could be like, all right, I gotta wear this hat because I literally just had to dye my hair blonde, and then he would cut it off. He was doing a lot. We literally had $300 with that movie, and we made it work.
What's the most that you had to do a shot? Like, how many times at the most did you ever have to do like a part in a movie? Like, keep on it.
Janan said, "What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't got to.
No, like there have been moments where I've had to take. It depends on who you're working with, honestly. Like I was working with somebody that I went to Freedom Theater with. Shout out to Saladin White. He's now an award-winning filmmaker, and he's like a Spike Lee in the making, but like maybe a bit better, honestly. And there's certain things that he would see, he'd be like, nah, let's take this over. And like we would do the same shot maybe 7, 8, 9 times. But it was because he was taking it from different angles.
Yeah.
And it was so beautiful. Like the symmetry, everything was aligned. Armani! What are you drinking? A margarita, Armani. A margarita.
Yeah, one margarita.
Take a start. So this is how it starts. She just starts putting it up, and then by the end of it, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, we'll be done.
All right, we got another clip.
Yeah.
Another one. Oh
yes.
no. Mm-hmm. What?
We not together, but this is your pussy, ain't it? Watch me, don't move back. I told him to just watch me. I got you. I like to let him smoke and drink it up, cause now he talking naughty. And he always say mommy. The thing is on tsunami. Okay. And I know you say you're not mine, but give that up, I'll catch your body.
Love you, baby. Thinking about you.
You can be my temporary lover.
Love you, baby. Love you, baby.
In the moment, perfect for.
Girl, I got some questions.
Where's Spade? Hit her. Hit her with her.
So, so you have a man?
She has multiple.
Did you have a man at the time?
Yes.
I don't disclose that information.
Hello.
Did you have a man at the time?
Niggas.
Okay. Because I was wondering,
and different area codes.
Maybe you can help me figure out, when you do have a man and you're going into these scenes, do they get angry do they get mad?
You're going to get me into my love life. The men I have dealt with.
Hello.
Anyway,
she said they bitch ass niggas. That's what she's saying.
It really depends, but the men that I have dealt with in the past have not been fond of me having to play certain roles. It is a challenge. A lot of people aren't going to be strong enough. Like, listen, my Scorpio self, if my man was kissing another woman, I'll beat her ass and his ass and everybody's ass.
Because that's a lot. That's a lot. To do all that.
That is a lot.
He was bending, he like, that's a lot. So
what was
you got issues when you get home. I don't even know if I want to come home.
Trust is a major thing when you are an artist, and not just with your partner, but with the scene partner as well. Pierce and I are like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's even weirder. I don't want that. My eyes. Take my eyes out.
We are literally. We are literally like
they want to run that back. They said some people ain't see it. They want to run it back.
Go watch it. We ain't doing that.
Go watch it. It's on Tubi too, dear man.
There you go. Go watch the movie.
But it requires a lot of trust. A lot of trust. It's not just about like I felt nothing. It wasn't hot and steamy for me. It was like I personally am prudish. I don't like doing things in public. I don't like talking about things in public. That's just not my thing. I'm very private.
Okay.
So me having to kiss somebody that I look at like my little brother is disgusting to me. But it's also like it's part of the job. You know, during the summertime, I was in a play called Black Love. Shout out to Jared Barry.
I saw that one. Hello.
And it was a play. And when we were looking at the pictures, we did like the playback. We were like, oh my God. We were in nude underwear and they had us under a red light, so it looked like we were naked for real.
Yes.
And how to do that.
Man, I understand why. People, she could kiss all them niggas just as long as she have a pretty sister.
That's toxic, John. That's toxic.
Toxic. That is so toxic.
You're doing a part. You know, you cannot take that personally, and I feel like you're taking that very personally.
Very personal.
You can't take it personal.
Janan, do you on those during those scenes? Have you worked with like an intimacy coach, or is just like you, the director, and your scene partner?
It depends. So for Dear Miss, for example, we had not an intimacy coach. It was the director that was our intimacy coach. He asked us what we were comfortable with. And shout out to Sam Anthony, but he's also not into like bawdy scenes. You could just give a taste of it, and that's all we needed. Because it alluded to it. People thought we were really having sex, and we did not do a thing.
Really?
At all. So, like, when in Lowest Places, I didn't necessarily have an intimate scene in Lowest Places, but we had an intimacy coach, Courtney Lene. Shout out to Courtney. Courtney Lene is amazing. She's one of my favorite directors to work with. Yeah. The directors can pose as an intimacy coach as well. And she made everybody feel safe. Because intimacy coaching isn't just for sex scenes. It's also for the scenes where you may have to get assaulted. And or a scene where you have to go deep in it. Like intimacy isn't just about the physical. So it's like, yeah, there also have been people like there's something I'm working on and there is no intimacy coaching, you can tell. There's no chemistry either. So it's just like,
how do you navigate like a non-chemistry scene part? Like, how do you figure that shit out? How?
Honestly, I make the person react.
Oh, that's smart. Very smart.
Like, I will either create another backstory to our relationship as like, I really don't want to be with you anyway. So you can tell the energy is off. Or I make them react. I'll do something to get them to react. I'll make a face. Yeah. I'll say something smart. And a lot of people take it personally if they're not method actors. I will do any and everything to get you to respond because acting is about responding, reacting to something that somebody said. If I'm sitting here like, pussy, fuck you gonna do? And you're like, damn, why would you say that? Nigga, you know good and goddamn well you're not gonna say that in no real conversation. Bitch, like I said, like I'll do anything to get you to react.
I may say that in a real conversation because I want to know where it's coming from. Why me? What are you talking about? I don't know.
Now, if you do that, I guarantee I will block you.
Hey, Spade, what you got as far as the, because on this show, this is the Call the Spade a Spade show on Pavement Ways Entertainment. We like to play games with our guests.
We do.
And Spado in our group chat, shout out to Star, shout out to Des. In our group chat, Spado had a wonderful game idea for Miss Janan. Spado, can you expound on that game?
So what we're gonna do is a game that we play. Everybody gets a game. I try to figure this out based on somebody's personality.
No. Hold on, Spado. You're not giving yourself enough credits. You do figure it out.
We do figure it out. Depending on somebody's personality, what they do, I come up with a game to play that fits, what they're coming on for. So this is what we're going to do. We have picked out some classics, we're going to just say, of movies. Okay. And because you're an actress, you're going to pick out whatever part of the movie you want to act out. It can be very simple. It doesn't have to be long. It can be very short. But there is going to be certain ones that's going to pop up on the screen.
Oh my God! Time limit. There's a time limit.
The good part is that if you do not think you can act it out, and I really hope that you can. But if you cannot act it out, you can take a shot.
Oh God!
So the choice is really yours of how many you want to act out, how many you don't, but you got to take a shot.
And you got 5 seconds to start it, or you taking that shot any damn way.
Yep.
Damn.
All right. You ready?
Come on.
All right. I said in that jail. And they're about to rock the death. I'm gonna take a shot because I'm a dickhead. Why would you do this to me? Because I'm gonna make everything funny.
Take a shot.
Yes, you almost had it though. You should.
I did because that scene tears me up. I look like that. Like, I was like it's 20 years later, and like I know Miss Sophia was crazy, but Miss Sophia, oh bro, Danny's gonna do it justice though. I can't wait.
Cut. He said cut. All right. Star, count. Give her the next one and count it down.
I don't like white people.
Shit.
I know it, but I think it's stupid. I took it. I think Titanic is dumb. Don't let me go, Jack. He's sitting here drawing her with her titties out and stuff. Like I did not enjoy that movie. It wasn't a classic movie for me.
It was long as hell. I tell you that.
I remember watching it at 7, crying for no reason. Like
I did cry
at 7. I didn't know what they were doing.
We all knew the end.
She pushed him and let him go. Like, no, I'm gonna take a shot for that because she was wrong.
All right, Star, give her a next one.
Get her.
Oh! What's the procedure when you have a gun to your head?
Hey!
What's the fucking procedure when you have the gun to your head? It's over.
Hey, she got that one.
Remembering that lick for good to your life, child.
You did that one good.
Acted in that shit. She did her soap opera.
Yeah, you did that one real good.
Yes.
I like that. You did that one good. I think that we got more. You ain't done. We got more.
I'm in a bind, Nate. Sorry, Autumn. Oh,
come on.
You were supposed to love me. Her eyes started crossing a little bit.
Yes.
I was like, we all gotta pay. No.
We loving it. We loving it.
I'm a dickhead in real life. I'm sorry.
Yo, put some tens in the comments for Janan. She is killing it.
Yes. Everybody, make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all like and you subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Absolutely.
We're having fun. We're having a good time.
Also, if you would like to be a guest on the show, just let us know. You can send us an email. You can send us a DM. Paving Ways Entertainment on IG. Hit us up. Let us know. Star, do you got another one for her?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I like this movie. Oh, damn. I'm trying to think of what Joe Pesci said when his brother was getting fucked up.
5, 4, 3.
Motherfucker, you. He said that. You motherfucker, you. He was getting fucked up. How you going to sit there and say that?
What y'all rating her right now?
Oh, my God.
She's doing good.
Rating me a 1.
She's
My
doing
daughter just rated me a 1.
well.
They got 10s. They saying 10.
Hey, me. Thank you.
She's doing incredibly well. Let's
she
go.
Got 10s.
Oh, you got another one for us?
Another one.
There's one more. I think there's one more.
Really?
Oh, all right. I never. I'm
5, 4.
Take that money, honey. Thank you.
Hey,
I hate Lisa Ray. I hate Lisa Ray's acting. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, my damn thing done fell because I'm talking shit. But yeah, she irks me.
yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
Lisa.
she's not really good.
Hold on,
Like-
and maybe I should do the dancing part. She was like,
Yeah,
I was like, what stripper does that? And they go like this. Like, come on.
that's the part I
What
was
you
waiting for.
doing?
Yes.
What you doing?
You're doing
Hold
good.
up. Wait a
Wait,
minute.
wait,
Yeah,
put it up
one
on
time.
Instagram so everybody can go follow her. Go ahead, put it up. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
We're having fun.
Y'all are
We are
crazy.
now 36 minutes in. We're having a ball.
Y'all are crazy.
Absolutely. And then
We're definitely having a ball.
My leave out started tripping.
All right. So the next thing that I have, there's going to be a video that's going to pop up. We're going to see the video and then we're going to talk about the video.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Start
being a
let's run the
side
video.
chick because I don't gotta deal with all that. But don't get me wrong, I like being a side chick because I don't gotta deal with all that bullshit. Just me and go. You gotta keep me happy so I don't tell your girlfriend. So
Where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where is your family?
you gonna buy me that Birkin bag. You gonna give me that Birkin bag. Don't get me wrong. You can go home to your plan. You can leave here.
So you don't mind being a side
I
chick?
don't. What? You can go.
What?
You're right. So let's dissect this a little bit. First of all, she don't look good enough to buy any kind of Birkin bag or any type of bag.
Or a
Damn.
fake tote bag from the hair store. What are you
Hello.
doing?
But my thing is the whole point of us being a side piece, right, is
Right.
to shut up, right?
You
Don't
shut
nobody
up.
no side piece is gonna go tell my man or go tell my girl. That's first of all.
Yeah, because the girl
Like-
will beat your ass. Like, what are you doing?
They're not supposed to know about you, so I don't want you as a side piece because
Right.
you talk too much.
Right.
And see, I think a lot of times now, girls is just okay with it. They shut up in the car. They're okay with being these side pieces. But you see how she's like, he got to make me happy in order to shut me up. I don't have to do anything. I'd rather you go tell my girl or go tell my nigga rather than to make you happy.
Because 2 headaches is worse than one.
Hello.
Yeah, like ain't nobody's going through all that. And
Right.
see, these girls think that, oh well, I'm doing this and that. First of all, play your part. If you're gonna be a side piece, just play.
Play your position.
They don't know how to do
They
that.
need to, and this is my thing with. I'm against that anyway. I'm very monogamous, and I'm also really into like the foundation of love and relationships and marriage. I do want to be married eventually. And everybody's not marriage material. Like dick is dick sometimes, but at the end of the day, I just feel like you said my family the person was cracking up. I just personally feel like certain shit's unnecessary. You can tell when people are attention seeking because you will be punching that air if you get pregnant by this man and then he dip.
But that's
Like,
what Rob hates when I talk about it.
Like,
Rob hates when I talk about it, but I be talking about that whole Krishan and the other girl, the baby mom, them girls, one of
Yes.
Blueface
Can't
said you
stand
don't like the girl.
I am sick of. Can I just say this? I'm sick of Blueface.
I'm stressed out. They got me stressed out.
I'm sick of the baby. I'm sick of all of them. The baby's cute. Ain't nothing wrong with him. But
Stop the cap.
it's the simple fact that like it's just an ongoing tale of toxicity, and like there are kids involved in this situation now. Like you really gotta like know when it's time to let go. And this is me talking to myself too. Like know when it's fucking time to let these people the fuck go.
Yeah.
Like this is disgusting. Like I'm like you are. I don't want to have sex with a man that's having sex with multiple women because BV is a thing.
Hello.
STIs are still a thing.
Hello.
Some STIs can't even be combated by antibiotics because they're like multiplying. And also, there are just like sexually transmitted spirits that people pass on to. I'm cool.
Yes.
Like that shit wasn't even fun when I was in my 20s. That shit wasn't fun as a teenager.
Listen,
Like
a lot of people think it's cool until
they get that fucking karma.
Somebody get hurt. somebody you catch somebody get hurt. It's
Let me
all
tell you
good in
something.
games
As I drink
until you're the one getting hurt, and now your windows is getting bust out. Rob, what is going on?
Super nigger says, "Wrap your willy if you're gonna get silly."
C-A-P.
Cap!
What?
Let him go upstairs.
Now, what do y'all think really that the percentage is of men and females being faithful anyway nowadays?
Yeah, we drinking it out. Next question. Roll.
Yeah, I'm not answering that
at all.
Honestly,
that's funny.
I'm not too sure. I can't even give you a number because there have been people, like I know people in situations where people have lied, and not necessarily me. You know, like I've been in a situation where people have lied too. But it's just like none of that shit matters because people don't know what it is to be happy. People don't understand what it means to be happy. And one thing that I'm learning at this age, happiness isn't necessarily attached to another person. It's you. It's not my responsibility to make this nigga happy. It's his responsibility to make himself happy, and I need to contribute to it. So if I'm pulling away from it, if I'm depleting them, then that means, oh yeah, nah, this is a dub. And also, we need to learn when people are not equally yoked and when shit is just for a season. This is me talking to myself too, because as a Scorpio, I'll latch onto a motherfucker forever. That's wrong, nigga. Like we outside. But at the end of the day, it's like learning, like I said, when to let go, when it's appropriate to let go. Because I'm ready to get married. No.
Hello. See, and the thing is, I think that once you've had your share of toxic relationships, right? You're looking for now I heard Sierra say it, I think, and she was just like, it's like almost like a bad taste in your mouth that you're just tired of tasting and you just want something completely different.
I bet you she was tired of tasting. Hello.
And what?
Man, let me tell you something. The most toxic relationship I've ever had has been with myself. And a lot of us don't realize that a lot of the things that we do in our adult relationships come from our inner child that needs to be healed, and also from childhood, the things that we've never healed from, because, we don't know how to heal for real.
Come on, therapist.
And I honestly feel like, listen here, I don't think any of the, I attract everybody. I'm finer than a motherfucker. I mean, I'm saying, like, I'm outside, but like, just because I attract everything doesn't mean I need to allow everything.
Right, we got a question here.
And also with healing and in your relationships, people think that isolating themselves is gonna make them heal. No, Erykah Badu was wrong. You do the healing when you attach to a motherfucker. I went abstinent for 2+ years, and as soon as I started being around people, I realized I ain't do none of the work I thought I was doing.
Yeah, you cannot listen. You can't heal a healing like what I called this summer was like a healed girl summer, and that was doing everything you wanted to do, but still being mindful of your own feelings, what you want to happen, what you don't want to happen, how you want it to happen. Like it has nothing to do with let me stay in my box. It's just more so just being aware
or letting somebody else stay in your box, right?
Right. Shut up, Rob. I just put that together. I just put that together. All right. So T had a question.
Mm-hmm. What's the difference between a marriage and a spiritual union? I'm glad you asked that. So marriage is bound by paper, of course. Thank you, T. But it's definitely bound by paper. I think a spiritual union, like, not to get spiritual on people, but I feel like we have multiple soulmates based on where we are in our lives at the point in time. Like if you can have a twin flame that makes you heal and be like, God damn, I gotta look myself in the mirror.
Twin flames.
You can have a soulmate. Like my best friend is my soulmate. We won't be buried next to each other, Nan and Tan. That's gonna be the hoe is mine because we're running 10 fucking brown sugar. But understanding that spiritual connection, like, damn, I know you before. I've been here before. It's like a reenactment of what happened in the past, or you're having like deja vu. Sometimes though, people got to understand that karmic tie, not the soul tie. I don't believe in soul ties anymore. Dick is dick. But you can connect to somebody for a lesson, and sometimes you got to let that lesson happen and then let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a spiritual union, you are spiritually tied to that person, and sometimes that is not your husband. Sometimes that is not your wife. So the marriage that we have, excuse me, we choose these people. And at this point in our lives, the one thing I'm realizing, it's not about right or wrong, it's about the choice that I make.
Right.
God's gonna let me know it's wrong. But if this is supposed to be on my journey, because he already knows me, he's already ordered my steps, then he already knows I'm gonna be dealing with this person. All right, Janan's about to learn this lesson. What is this person going to teach you? And I take a lot of things now as experiences. I don't necessarily take it as this is supposed to be forever. You can feel it's going to be forever. That's nice, but I know better.
But see, the thing is that a lot of times where you look for certain things, and I see all this stuff on, I want this in a man. I want that. They want all these different damn things in a man. Okay, you're probably not going to find everything that you're looking for, but if you can find a good man or a good woman, that their morals is good, they're teaching you, you're learning, I think that, and communication is a lot too, but at one point I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for everything that I said on this list of different things, but now it's just like, if you have a good thing, just rock out with the good thing that you have. You're not going to get everything that you
like. When you know. And one thing I stopped doing was asking too much. I know asking you shall receive, but at the end of the day, I was asking for those things, but I wasn't being specific enough. Right. Like, I'm like, oh, I want this, and I would get, I'm like, damn, but he ain't empathetic. He is super insensitive. Or, oh my God, he is so loving, and he don't make not a goddamn dollar, and I make every bit of the coin. So it's like, it all boils down to, for me, being equally yoked with that person. And when you are with someone, you have to accept and understand that they are going to change. It's not about love at the end of the day. Love is an action. I think a lot of us mistaken it for a feeling. Love is an action. If you get the fuck on my nerves and I want to kill you 24/7, but I love you because I accept you.
Right.
In my loving you, I've embraced you. In my loving you, I understand you. He about to get mad.
I'm just turning over.
I just let me tell you about this job today.
Yeah. I'm
like,
just turning
I think it's about the like. It's not about the love. Can I be?
And every fight doesn't, like, you don't have to argue about everything. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. Just walk away, turn over, whatever. And that's what I find myself doing now. If I'm like, if you get on my nerves, I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to turn around, go the other way. I'll call you back,
Right.
But I used to argue somebody down. If I'm feeling some type of way, I want you to feel some type of way too. Right. So, but it comes, it comes along, with the territory of loving somebody and, accepting that they do have flaws and all.
Right. I like the conversation versus combativeness, though. Like, I'd rather talk about it. Like, let me know
that part.
Picking you off. Like, let me know. So
I've dealt with people that couldn't understand that I'm communicative. Like, I'll tell you if you're doing something wrong. But one thing I also have to understand is some people aren't raised off of that. So if somebody is telling you that you're doing something wrong, sometimes they might have yelled at them as a child. Consistently about what they were doing wrong. So me saying it, me vocalizing it may be a trigger.
No, I hate when people yell at me. Like,
I hate when people yell, because you yell at me, I'm either going to
I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you. But sometimes even you vocalizing something seems like an issue to people that are used to being downtrodden because they were wrong about something as a child.
And the truth, and everybody knows, the whole world knows the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? So
it does. About yourself, hear that shit.
Oh my God, yeah. But like you that shit hurts. So nobody wants to hear you telling them the truth about them. I mean, but it is what it is. So it's 6:40. It's now 6:49.
6:49. What time are you on?
Because I was thinking about it's my bad.
Crazy.
You on Central Time?
Right.
Sorry.
Where the fuck is you at?
It's
Ohio.
It's time to go to the hot seat.
The hot seat.
Yeah,
we got a hot seat. Let's see who Star's gonna pick to be in the hot seat.
Who in the hot seat? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I feel it already.
Yeah.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go first. Since Rob knows you, I'll go first. So how it goes is that you get me and Rob will both ask you anything we want. So out of the two, if you choose to answer both, you can. If you want to take a shot with one, you can. So you don't have to answer one if it's too much for you.
All right.
Okay. All right. So my question is, what is the most toxic thing you did in a relationship?
Come on.
Fuck it, I'll say it.
on.
My ex-boyfriend was abusive. So sorry. To get back at him, I would like dangle myself in his face.
Hello.
Or I would sleep with somebody else.
You would dangle? What do you mean dangle?
Like dangle, like I would text him. If he texts me, I would text him and he'll be like on the verge of just be like, oh my God, where are you? And I would just let it eat away at him and I would just laugh.
Oh, you wouldn't text back?
No, for days at a time.
Okay. Can you show us that dangling?
I am the dangle.
Listen, but on that type of time, listen, sometimes you get as toxic as the person that you're with. And I know that I even fell victim to that of always, matching somebody's toxic ways. And now that I'm older, now that I am wiser, now that I took the time to heal and know that that wasn't the right thing to do, like I am sorry that I ever even went there. You know what I'm saying?
Same. And it really hurt him. And because of the things that he was going through at the time, it triggered him even more and he went through a downward spiral. I'm sorry. It was my way of protecting myself and that wasn't right. I should have just walked away. I did worse stuff. I slept with somebody when he got me upset, in retaliation, but it didn't feel well. Other toxic things I've done. Set somebody's clothes on fire.
Shit.
When I got really mad, I would gently fold somebody's stuff and put it on like the lawn and let stuff get in it. Gently means I'm done, and I was done. I was pissed. Oh, I was pissed. Posted their screenshots on social media, everything.
Oh, okay. So
because I found out he was messing with
somebody.
Say that bitch name.
No, it was a couple people, but it was
say them bitches.
They were male to female transitions, women with trans experiences, and that's why I was trying to find the right way to say it because I'm not going to offend anybody just because I was mad in the moment, Right. And it also is not cool to out people. I will say that I outed him, and I was wrong for that.
Okay.
I'm ready to get canceled.
All right.
He like a little chick dick. Hello.
But we want to say that we are healed girls now, and sorry for being
now. Don't fuck with me. Don't make me mad.
It's your turn.
Okay. So Janan actually divulged a lot of information that we were not ready for. I'll say that. To be quite honest, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I know I wasn't ready. What does it take in a relationship, Janan, to get under your skin? What is the one thing that you just like, that's it, I'm out of here, I don't want to be bothered no more?
A few things. Lying, not taking accountability, using emotions as a form of manipulation.
Recognizing emotions. Love it. Keep going.
And that's not to say I love for a man. I am a safe space for men. I will for everybody. I'm that person.
So we can cry on your bosom, is what you're saying.
You can, and I wouldn't mind. I'm not like that though. That's scary. But more along the lines of like you need a listening ear. I'm all for that. But once you start using that because I'm the mental health person, that's when you got me fucked up. Cheating, I definitely can't deal with because if you go low, we go to hell, and you're not ready for me to deal with you. You're not ready to be punching the air and wanting to hurt yourself. Let's not do that. And also, not putting your mother in check.
That's a
my last relationship, I was should have been married by now in my head. Life is crazy like that. But my ex did not check his mother, and she crossed boundaries. She was a former addict, so it was also on top of that. It was a lot. But as soon as you don't check your mom, I'm out. And it's not that I don't like mama's boys. If you love your mom, I'm going to love on you because that shows me how you're going to treat me and if we have children. But at the end of the day, if you can't put her in check, there's nothing we can talk about.
So necessarily it's not you being in front of his mother. It's just him putting her in check.
Yeah, like have boundaries. That's it. Like
it's big.
She should not be in her business. She should not be rolling her eyes at me every chance she gets because when I get married, I want to marry into a family that I know that because I don't have a good relationship with my mom, for example. I want to be in a family that I know, even if that's her son, she's going to value me as I'm her child. Right. Because this is a daughter in love, not a daughter-in-law. You know, like that's what I want to be part of. And I don't want to feel manipulated. If somebody's manipulating me, being mean to me, I don't want to be part of that because my children have to be part of that. It's a package deal. I need my children to see that I'm loved and accepted everywhere.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I agree. So I got another question. Now, this is just Rob, you can answer this too. When y'all first met the people,
I'm not answering this.
When y'all met the people that you guys are in relationships with, did y'all like them at first?
That's funny because I've been having this conversation with my best friend about liking people, and when I go back on the people I've dated in the past, I've realized some of them I didn't like at all.
I didn't like.
I couldn't be not one person's friend. My ex now, because I've dealt with. I am not necessarily. I'm not straight. I tell people that. People don't know. It's not a surprise. I didn't deal with men until I was an adult. I dealt with women and I'm pansexual. I'll put it that way. But one of my exes is my children's godparent, and we have the best friendship. But it took us years to be like that. That's the one person I could say I liked, you know. Okay. My children's father I liked, that was my dog. That's how we became a couple. But there are other people that I can definitely say I could not stand. And when I look back, like, ew, like, what type of codependent shit was I doing? Yeah. You know, it ain't on him. It's me. Like, I accepted him into my life. I did this. You pick the wrong financial partner, like the wrong partner, everything's gonna be fucked up.
And the thing is, like, with any of all my exes, right? All the people I was with, I didn't like them at first. Like, I gave, like, my daughter's father, I gave her the wrong name, gave him the right number, wrong name. I didn't like, and I just think, I'm like, damn, people grow on you, you know? Because I'm like, I didn't like these people in the beginning. Not any of my relationships did I like the guy. Wasn't my thing. But you know, as you go on, people grow on you, and you start to, you know, see different parts of them as time goes on, and you're like, damn, I really like this guy, you know. So I just thought that was kind of, I had a thought, and I'm like, damn, I didn't like any.
Yeah, it's really interesting. One thing that I'm really big on now: can I be your friend if we're not in a relationship? Yeah. And if I can't be your friend, I can't see myself being with you. That's why, like, anybody that will talk to me or anybody that tries to talk to me, I don't even want to be on that type of time. But you be my friend. Let's build a friendship. Like, let's be cool. Yeah. People in the past that they couldn't be cool with me. All right, like, no hard feelings. I know I've
been in and out of, you know, the relationships that I've been in, you know, over the years. And even so, that the person that I'm with now, I was friends with him for 13 years. 13 years. But I done passed him, he done passed me, we done passed each other, we talked all the time. Right. But it was never in the cards at the time to be together or anything like that, because we were like, all right, you don't ever want to mess up a friendship. But then you learn that that's probably the one person that you can trust the most is the person that you've been friends with, you know, for the longest. So I think friendship is definitely important in a relationship.
All right, so my second hot seat question. Janan brought up an interesting tidbit about herself. She said she is pansexual, right?
Yes.
I don't think that I caught it. Now, what out of the pan, what sex do you like better? Is it men or is it women? Come on, Janan. We want to know what's going on in that pan.
All right. So,
come Come on.
What I'm attracted to first would be women. I'll look at a woman before I look at a man.
Me too, girl. Yes. Come on.
I would hope. But and that's no shade to people that are or men that are bisexual, because there's a whole lot of men. I think like 50% of men are bisexual. That's just me. That no shade, no tea. But for me, it's really just about like the connection with the person. I don't see the sex. I see the person. And I think it took me a while to understand that. And I also don't talk about it often. Like people that have known me for years knew I started out with one. And it was a very difficult task, not task. It was just a very difficult time for me because I'm a preacher's daughter by nature. You know, my mom's an educator. So it was also kind of like hard to that here I was. I went from fucking androgynous to super girly, like wearing the nails. I don't have lashes on now because I've been filming, but like, you know, dyeing my hair, tattoo, all these different things. I used to dress like a boy, literally. So to see this person has definitely been a hell of a transition. But I will also say, like, I like what I like, and I want to teach my children that it's okay to like who you like. You know, I don't yuck anybody's yum. You know, I preferably only deal with men. I've never dealt with anyone with trans experiences, even if I think they're cute. And it's not because I'm not attracted. It's just simply because I know my family, and I wouldn't want to put that person through that, if that makes sense. Okay. But I do deal with men, and is it cool? Sometimes you want to kill them, but because of my experiences and the things I've been through, the last girl-on-girl relationship I had was very tumultuous, very toxic. I stopped dealing with women because of that, and then I realized it was me that was allowing it, even when I started doing heterosexual relationships. So yeah, see, a lot of healing.
I support Janan because I don't see sex either. I feel it.
You gonna fall out the chair. I can't. Your back will crack. My back.
Listen,
my knee.
Let's run back her information so that everybody can go follow her. We want to Tubi and chill.
Yeah, Tubi and Boobies.
Google it. Yes. So let's show some support.
Yes. Janan, we love you. We thank you for coming on the show. You know, I have a personal affinity for you ever since whenever the first time I talked to you or whatever it was. Doesn't matter. We are called Spade to Spade. We have Spado. We have myself, Rob. We have Star in the background. We also have Dez in the background. We love all the guests. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, strip. I don't care. Like whatever else you want.
Everybody that's watching right now, please go like the podcast.
Oh, she tore up. Go like the
My bad. Damn, I'm drinking. I'm sorry. I'm drinking.
You gotta take another one?
Yeah. Yep. Drink it for the rest. Cheers.
Yeah, we will see y'all on the next show.
And I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody else, you're welcome anytime to come on, bust it up with us. You know, we're here Tuesday at 7 p.m. You know, so whenever you want to come back on, you follow us, you can DM us, call us, you got our numbers.
And you are a friend to the show now. And you know, we love and appreciate you for coming on. We thank you for sharing your story, your journey. We thank you for showing us your talent, and we all in the pan with you. Fuck it, we all pansexual. We in there. Fuck it.
I need to drink some water. Fuck with y'all.
Thank y'all for coming, and we'll see you next time.
See you. Thank you for having me, everyone.